The following content is rated M for mature due to graphical content such as gore and sexualized scene. Please do not watch the following content unless you are above 18 age or older. Hey folks, BlackCross here, and welcome back to BlackCross Favor Games, featuring The Witcher 3. So, we are back at it again, and before long we will start continuing on the main quest of Capture the Castle. But before we do any of that, I want to go ahead and continue on this restoration, since it's already fixed up on repairs, as it's been noted right there. So now I want to take a look and see how this is looking, and it looks a lot better. It doesn't look nearly as tattered, so... Ooh. Fancy. Now it looks a lot better. Doesn't look so bad. Oh, and there's Marlene.
I do not know how I will ever repay you, Witcher.
Don't expect to be paid. Hope you're feeling better, that's all.
Oh, yes, I feel my strength returning thanks chiefly to Barnabas Basil's care.
Horrible ordeal you endured. Glad I cut it short.
Yes. Years of suffering. Do you know what was worse than the hunger? Watching my loved ones, my children grow old and die. All my family's long gone now. The last of my kin perished decades past. I fear I've nowhere to go.
This is a big house, big estate. You can stay here.
Truly? I could never infringe so on your hospitality. Yet,
Yeah.
after all I've suffered, the years of starvation, I've but one dream. At last to prepare food that fortifies, nourishes, to delight in the tastes and smells of spices, to sit at one table with others and eat.
Don't see a problem if that's your dream. You could help Barnabas Basil in the kitchen. Eating his meals. You know he's not a culinary virtuoso.
Nothing could make me happier. Thank you.
No, thank you. House could use a woman's touch.
I've one other thing I'd like to tell you. Many years ago, my father assembled valuables for my dowry. I never wed, so they remained unclaimed. These baubles are no use to me now, but to you, well, perhaps let them be a token of my gratitude. If you wish to find them, you must go to my old home, to Trastamara. The dowry lies hidden in a barrel in the cellar. There are several barrels. You must give each a knock until you find the right one.
Do just that. Thanks. See you later.
Take care, Witcher. And remember, you always have warm food awaiting your return.
That's always nice to know. Also, really? The Hunger Game? Oh well.
Renovations coming along all right, Barnabas Basil?
Superbly, sir. General refurbishment has been completed. And I took the liberty of adding 2 racks, each upon which you might hang weapons and armor, if you've some pieces you'd like to display. Likewise, I have prepared a few spots in which new paintings might be hung. In other news, the laborers dusting out the cellar have made a most unusual discovery. I believe it's something you'll wish to see.
If you say I should see it, I'll go see it right now, BB.
Let's take a look then. I'm kind of curious as to what it is.
Strange. Something behind this wall, I think. A laboratory. Must have been an alchemist at one time.
Oh, wow. We can actually alter mutations and stuff. Finally. Been wanting to do this. I've had too many of these things. Really, I really couldn't do anything with them, but now I can. Really, I've had a lot of red. I haven't gotten much reds, but I've got a lot of greens and blues, so. Oh wow, it restores my concoctions. Nice. Interesting. But yeah, now this place is fully fixed up. Doesn't look like a frickin' body hamper. Question, does this get restocked often? Because if so, then this might be a good place where I can actually sell some of this stuff. It's definitely looking a lot nice. Alright, let's see what we can do about adding on or anything like that. Of course, there's some paintings that I could hang too. Oh, they're in my chest, of course. Let's see. Yep, there they are. I've taken the liberty of purchasing a number of paintings. Let's see. Oh dear Lord, no. Well, that looks nice. Why not? Oh, that looks nice right there, actually. I am glad that they gave you the option to where you can display all your pieces that you get. I like that. Oh, that's nice there. Oh, that looks nice too. Don't have any trophies at the moment. Oh, another spot for a picture. Since there's food here, might as well place a picture of food there. Okay, nothing there. What about up here? Could use a little work.
BB, know anything about the laboratory in the cellar? One of the previous owners take an interest in alchemy?
A laboratory? Alchemy? I know nothing of it. But I understand that to a witcher this must be a very intriguing find.
It is. It was walled up. Equipment's pretty ancient too, so it must have belonged to someone who lived at Corvo Bianco before you started working here. Whoever it was sure knew their stuff, though. Got dragonglass vials and flasks, stills, sublimators, vengerometers.
Forgive me, sir, but I fear I don't follow.
Just saying, it's top-notch equipment. True masterpieces of craftsmanship for use in alchemy. Brewing a concoction with this stuff versus doing it over an open fire? Well, there's no comparison.
Then I am all the more delighted you discovered it, sir.
Starting to really like this place. Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
Feels like by investing a bit of coin, I could make the house more functional.
Indeed, momentum is best maintained once established. Now that we've finished the general renovations, you might begin to consider such things as a new bed, or additional armor stands, or weapon racks. Also, some new furnishings and a fresh coat of paint on the walls would do much to improve the guest quarters.
Thinking about buying a comfortable bed. Always wanted one.
Excellent idea. In your profession, rest is supremely important. But say the word, and I shall order you a bed from the carpenters who craft comfort for the court.
Sure.
Great. Order me a fine bed, please. Think I deserve one at my age.
True indeed, true indeed. I shall send a runner at once. The bet will be in place by this time tomorrow. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Could use another weapon rack. Got some interesting pieces I'd like to display.
I know of a carpentry shop in town which crafts the humblest lumber into true masterpieces. You need but give the word.
Fine. What are the racks?
Of course, at once. At most 1 day for them to arrive, is my estimation. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Along the path, I've often picked up well-crafted, beautifully ornamented armor. Some of those pieces would look great on display here.
I agree. It would lend the place a certain witch's air. Shall I order new stands at once, sir?
Yes.
Yes. Just please make sure they're solidly made and nicely finished.
It goes without saying, sir. There is nothing worse than splendid armor upon a subpar stand. By this time tomorrow, they shall be ready to display your finest finds. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Was wondering about the guest room. Not that I'm expecting company, but...
Oh, but that is immaterial. All self-respecting homes should boast a comfortable guest room. What if someone were to drop by unannounced?
Yeah, sooner we start on that, the better.
I can tell a man of action immediately. I'll see to it myself. The room shall be ready in 2 days, in my opinion. Is there anything else you require, sir?
Starting to get into this whole renovating thing. There must be other things we can improve.
What a splendidly wise idea. Now that the general refurbishment is done, why not see to the grounds? Perhaps renovate the stables, or return Madame Bolis's garden to its former verdancy?
You know, Roach, my horse? Well, we've been through a lot together. And since I finally got a decent place to stay, I think she deserves one too.
Oh, a sturdy stable testifies to a most honorable owner. Just say the word, and I'll have them start working on it at once.
My Roach deserves the best. Have them refurbish the stables.
I shall get to work at once. But finding workmen and completing construction takes time, though likely no more than 2 days. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
So, sometimes I have to brew a potion, but I can't find the herbs I need growing anywhere nearby.
Well, you're in luck, sir. The flower garden, once kept by Madame Nina, Monsieur Bolis's wife, seems the ideal place to cultivate herbs. In fact, it's roomy enough to plant shrubbery.
See to it then.
Idea, Barnabas Basil. Herbs there will save me hours of painstaking searching and harvesting.
The idea is yours, sir. I am but the humble executor of your will. I believe we shall have sown the first seeds in 2 days' time. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
That's all for now, BB. Thanks.
So 2 days at most. There's a lot that we can do now. Boy oh boy. The place will slowly be ready for living, and I'll be ready to display all of my works and stuff. Which I still need to upgrade my armor and everything like that, but... Not the main one that I'm wearing, but the other ones that I'm collecting and stuff like that. In the meantime, though, we now have to go back into our main quest. Capture the castle. Uh-oh, so something's gonna happen. Certain side quests will get cancelled out, huh? I didn't realize that. Alright then. There's still a lot of side quests though. So many more. Daggum. Well, knowing that, I guess I do need to kind of do some of these other side quests then. Alright. We'll start getting to work on these other side quests then. I didn't realize that there was like a thing to where it's like, oh yeah, before you do this, yeah, you're gonna need to do these things. So it's like, okay. So alright. Let's see. I guess the first thing we'll do, we'll just go down the list. The Hunger Games. Oh dear Lord Almighty. Well, we're gonna be busy for a while, guys. Yeah, we're having to come back here, huh? It's a great idea. Could be something evil upon us. Question is, though, where would it be at? Downstairs, of course. Where else would it be at?
Might want to look around some.
There's a lot of spoons.
This one's full too. Strange. That's awful pretty. It'll look great in the house.
Oh. Nice. Also, there's something there. Key is required. Alright, well, that didn't take long to do the Hunger Game quests. So let's see, what's next? I guess we need to do this then. Okay, what have we got here?
My eyes were not deceived, yet so far south. You, sir, of all folk in all your fame.
Me, south, in all my fame.
Ah, I've heard so much. Why, when Master Dandelion tarried in Beauclair, not a day passed without him baying out a ballad in admiration of your deeds.
Yeah, unwelcome little habit of his. But, what can I do for you?
You see, my betrothed, Francois Le Goff, vowed in my honor to bring me the head of the horrid beast they call Gretore.
Couldn't have gotten you a bouquet? Some sweets in a bag?
Witcher, sir, you jest. A love most true demands proof through heroic deeds dedicated to the heart's captor. But alas, Francois has been gone a fortnight. Thus I must plead with you to see what's become of him. Could you? Would you?
You know what? I'm got plenty of money, so I'm not gonna worry about the reward, so...
Do my damnedest to get your fiancé back safe and sound. Just, mind telling me where to look for him?
I forget you come from afar and do not know our land. They say Groturi has its lair in the caves at the foot of the Gorgon Hills.
That close to the city? Telling me no bold souls have ventured out to defeat the beast?
Quite the contrary. Plenty have, but none's returned. My concern is well founded.
I see. All right. High time I set off.
Can you believe it? I was to get a new quad from Jean Roulette.
Okay, well, before I find, this, Francisco fella, still want to do this. Where's it at? Ah, here it is.
I had an appointment.
So it shouldn't be far away. Oh, that must be it right there.
Another murder by the horrid beast!
Greetings.
A witcher from the School of the Wolf, here in Tucson. Greetings. I'm Lazar Lafargue.
Geralt of Rivia. Seem pretty enthused. Got a job for me?
Rather. Mind you, it's no monster hunt, but I'm sure you'll be interested all the same. I'm an armorer, see, and I've for years sought diagrams for witcher armor of exceptional quality, Grandmaster level.
Heard of them. Never seen any, though. Thought they were lost.
Not quite. For I've been lucky enough to learn that their holders came to Tucson. Alas, they then perished, but I know where. I just need a partner to help me retrieve them.
If you know where to look, why not get them yourself?
No offense, but do I look like a rough-hewn adventurer? Besides, who would serve my clients while I romped about seeking them?
Fair.
I'd rather leave it to someone familiar with such matters. Bring me the diagrams, and from them I'll forge for you whatever you fancy.
Okay, interesting. But first things
What do
first.
you have on offer?
Might as well sell the stuff that I've got that I don't want to keep. Got some colorful armor and stuff. And oh, the material that you have.
These diagrams somehow wound up in Tucson? How is that even possible?
Tusa was once home to Tien Saib, a legendary and now deceased elfin master armorer. Witches from all corners of the world came to him to forge their plate, their mail.
Heard about him. Supposed to have been the best.
And thus he charged the king's ransom for his work. Witches would take difficult, dangerous work to earn the coin to pay him. Some, alas, met with misfortune, and the diagrams they carried were left to rot with their earthly remains.
Got it. Find them, find the diagrams. But how can I know where to look for their remains?
As it happens, I learned my trade at Jensai's side. So I heard the stories of the missing witches firsthand. What he told me Well, that is what discouraged me from seeking the diagrams out myself. We must strike a deal. I shall tell you all I know. In return, once you've found the diagrams, you will let me draft a copy.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Where do I look for these diagrams?
I know of 5 likely fallen witches, each from a different school of the wolf, griffin, cat, bear, and manticore. Which should I start with?
Tell me about my brother, the wolf.
His name was Aton. I remember him well. My master liked him, helped him find a safe, yet well-paid contract. A few years ago, an archaeological expedition arrived in Toussaint from Castel Gropia. They questioned my master about the elfin ruins at Termes. He warned them of the danger there and recommended they take Aton as an escort.
What kind of danger did he mean? Any idea?
Legend claims wraiths haunt the chambers beneath Termes. I cannot say if there is any truth to this, but both the scholars and the Witcher disappeared without a trace.
Comforting.
The Griffin. What can you tell me about him?
He came some 200 years ago, but my master remembered him well. This Witcher was not stripped of emotions, you see, as his colleagues were. He had taken on a contract at Fort Usa and required better gear. He showed my master his diagrams, paid a deposit, and was never seen again. Apparently he rode off one night from the fort, never to return.
Any idea where he went?
No, it said he left in a rush, so he may have left something behind. Only ruins remain of Fort Usa, but you may wish to search them.
Let's talk about the cat.
A year ago, Bartolome Delaunay, the ducal armorer, asked me to confirm the authenticity of a Witcher diagram he had received by messenger. You see, at the time he was working on new armor for the ducal guard. A Witcher from the School of the Cat offered to sell him diagrams for a full set of gear. The diagrams would have been helpful indeed.
The diagram you saw, was it really a Witcher diagram?
Beyond any doubt. It's a shame Delaunay didn't let me draft a copy. He was quite shaken up, afraid the Witcher might simply kill him and take his coin. Possibly a well-founded fear. Soon after, Delaunay disappeared without a trace. I would have searched his former home for clues, but it has fallen into disrepair, and it is simply too dangerous there.
Tell me more about the bear, can you?
He appeared shortly after Master Tiensail took me on as his apprentice. I remember the bear-head medallion that hung from his neck. I remember a towering witcher who haggled like a fishwife.
Witchers never have too much coin.
True, this one clearly was not wealthy. But he pledged to bring us coin after he completed a contract at the Tufo vineyard, where a building had just collapsed. Time passed, the bear never showed, and my master sent me to the Tufo estate. As it turned out, the Witcher had indeed accepted a job. Yet that was all they heard of him, and that is all I know.
School of the Manticore. Probably know the least about it, though once, long ago, wore some armor forged there.
My master said the Manticores have their fortress in the Far East. A century passed, one of their number came to him, a witcher named Merton. He made a poor impression on my master. He stank like a dwarfen still, and quarreled fiercely all the time. Tiensail slammed the door in his face and told him to return when he sobered up. He would would conduct no business with a drunk. The Witcher, however, failed to return. Folk say he got into a booze-fueled brawl with the ducal guard. He was arrested and sentenced. Bastoy prison, where he was held, well, it's been a ruin for years. Still, you may want to start your search there.
Alright.
What do you have on offer?
But I don't think I've ever gotten a Manticore set. And I don't see any blueprints for a Manticore set. Huh. Interesting. Well, either way, I've got some work to do.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Oh, Lord Almighty, there's gonna be a lot of this stuff.
Get at the root of these murders. Every resident of our fair town.
Alright, so let's see here. There's still this we gotta do, so...
Is hereby required to aid the Witcher.
Thankfully, it's in town, so we got stuff to do.
What do you want?
Where's that kid from this?
Can you believe it? I was to get a new coif from Joan.
Witcher. I'm my own master with a bottle in
They say
front.
Stark Spring Face.
A fruitful hunt.
I imagine you've been all over the world, Sir Witcher.
Wipe your boots before you take another step. Don't slurp your food. Don't eat with your hands. Don't pick your teeth with your knife.
What?
Oh, I'm just jesting. You, sir, clearly were not born in a barn. Welcome to the pheasantry. The best auberge in all the duchy.
Oh, you can do Gwent.
What are you serving up today?
Go ahead and sell this stuff here.
I know you're busy, but round of Gwent?
She's like, of course.
It's our sweet shining sun.
Alright, let's begin. What have we got? 2 spies. I was hoping for a third, but oh well. Just keep pulling cards. Alright, you pass? Fine. I win. Alright. Time to start off. Alright, time to make up. The bad thing is I can keep doing this. Oh, Lord. I love doing that.
Welcome to the pheasantry.
Spoon like this. When you set a place, where's it go?
My oh my. It seems rather a fanciful bouillon spoon. Or a key of some sort. There's a note here.
Yeah, note led me here. Any idea what the key might open?
Never seen it before. But you might search the cellars. The previous owner left all sorts of knickknacks there.
Alright.
See you later.
Eat, drink, and be merry. Thus spake the prophet Lebioda.
Alright, time to see where this key would go. Oh, there's something there. Oh dear Lord Almighty, where's it at? Oh good Lord.
Come on. Damn it.
Ah, finally. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's in a cave. Yeah, I guess it is. Alright. Oh dear. Oh my. I have found a plethora of stuff. Well, that takes care of that. Oh dear. Whew! There. She like to have scared me. Alright, so let's see. I did discover one other thing while I was on my way over here. Let's see. Where's it at? Ah. Coins doesn't stink. Good Lord Almighty. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Giddy up.
Alright, so it's hidden in some kind of manure pile. Manure pile. Ugh. Would it be right here, though? No, that's hay. Ah, there it is right there.
That stench.
So that's took care of? Now then, let's see. You know what? Let's do some Gwent. There's got to be a signpost somewhere where we can just make an easy warp. Ah, right here. It's like my deck is strong enough, I think. I think I can do this. Plus, that is required for, like, one of the virtues. I think I've already took care of that particular virtue, but, who's counting? Right?
Stocks and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and quiet.
Keep calm. Start no pro.
The tournament. Am I too late to sign up?
We've one slot free for anyone willing to play the Skellige deck. I assure you, Skellige is just as strong as the other factions. It shall soon be considered canon. Of this I'm certain.
I don't know. Always been a Nilfgaard man myself. I must give it some more thought.
Yeah.
Geralt of Rivia. Saw a notice about a Gwent tournament.
By all means, you've come to the right place. I am Count Martin Monnier, Organizer-in-Chief. Our tourney's more than mere diversion. We've a mission, see? To spread word of my brother's brainchild, Skellige, a new Gwent faction.
These new cards. Tell me something about them.
Their design embodies the Isle's spirit. The rage-filled potency, the rough, brutal beauty. Famed Skelligers, heroes of lore, berserkers and beasts, ogle us from the cards. Bran Tweersek is the faction's leader, of course.
And the other famous Skelligers?
Hjalmar and Ceris on Kryte, naturally. though not conjoined. Also Hemdall the hero, the venerable druid Ermion, the list goes on.
New deck? Where'd you get the idea? I mean, why bother?
All Beauclair knows me as a great lover and promoter of Gwent. My brother, dead for some time now, was known to be the same. We shared another great passion, travel. Spent a great many years at sea in our youth, marking out our territory in multiple corners of the world. Yet the one that truly grabbed us by the stones were the Skellige Isles. The stormy sea, consumed by a fever, a suicidal awe, dashing itself against somber cliffs. That is the image I retain. It, and others like it, inspired my brother to devise the new faction.
The tournament. Where do I sign up to play?
Right here with me. I've one slot open, but there's a condition. You must use cards of the Skellige faction.
Oh, well.
You see, I've already asked a great many seasoned players to do the same. Alas, all fear novelties, disdain process, care too much for the climax for winning. So they insist on playing with their tried and true decks.
Long story short, you need a sucker who'll risk it. Take a stab at proving Skellige's no worse than the established decks. Best way to do that'd be to win this tournament using your brother's cards.
We understand one another perfectly, I see. Behold this trophy, standing stiff and strong. It could be yours if you win.
Not bad. Could look great in my house. On the sideboard, maybe.
Problem though, I haven't got enough Skellige cards.
Thanks for the offer, but not really in the mood to play.
A shame. Though mood has little to do with the real man's performance. The tourney's yet to begin, so should you change your mind, you know where to find me. And in a bid to coax you into reconsidering, I shall give you the cards for a core Skellige deck. The rest I keep for myself, for I too intend to play as Skellige.
Thanks. So long.
Okay, well, like I said, we're gonna have to get the other cards. Because there's actually another mission from where I've been playing with some other, other people and stuff like that. And this popped up. Never fear, Skellige's here. And it shows that there's like 19 of them. And it shows their location too, which is nice. But, to save time and everything like that, I'm not going to show you all that. But, we will do one more side quest. Let's see. You know what, why not? Fists of Fury. They gotta be throughout town, so surely to goodness. So we'll go ahead and do some of these things. Ah, there he is.
To jump in.
Considering it.
So you're not surprised. Consider this as well. Here, intellect counts as much as strength.
You see, Mancomb is no ordinary fighter.
Fine. Let's start.
Oh, my knees quake like a carnival rattle.
Let's get on with this ridiculous battle.
I'm a top taunter, the best around, not one to be beaten by some inbred hound.
Fancy insults? Not my thing. No other more effective means.
Where's your strategy, huh? Yeah, like I said, where's your strategy?
Though a man of few words and even fewer jests, the Witcher is ever a fighter. Geralt has vanquished Mancomb. 2 more champions to defeat before you can challenge the Maestro. Still Waters is to be found in Oatville, not far from Mountebank Alley, while Colossus fights in the largest courtyard in San Sebastian.
Alright. And since they're close by, let's go ahead and fight the other two.
Are you not? Would you care to challenge?
Ah, there he is right there.
Shall you face off against Still Waters? Shall you? Shall you?
No need to repeat, I'm in.
I challenge you to a duel.
Noble lords and virtuous ladies, another fight is soon to begin.
And he's wearing plated armor.
Still.
Any last words?
Easy enough to deal with.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Witcher defeats the previously invincible Still Waters. And what about it was? Freed of his vow, the knight can now show his face.
Your blows are strong and true. My congratulations.
Thanks.
Have you naught to add? I'm a woman. No wry remarks?
What for? It's the 13th century. Nothing peculiar about it. Women own taverns, run farms, and fight.
Will you not claim there was no honor in fighting a wench?
No. I'd expect to hear that from someone who was afraid to lose to a woman.
Now only Colossus stands between you and a chance at the Maestro. San Sebastian, that's where you should go. Look for the largest courtyard.
Alright, simple enough. Ah, in a proper arena.
Hey, Master Witcher, will you face Colossus? Oh, now you look to be a man in search of exertion. Hey, Whitelocks, will you dare to fight Colossus?
Ooh, this should be fun. Yeah.
Fine. Let's fight.
Ah, boring. I'm not interested. Quick I am. Too quick for you. It'll be knick-knack, patty-whack. Here's your arm bone. Where's the sport in it?
Don't want to fight? Why bother looking for challengers then? Wasting my time.
Whoa, a bit testy are we? A witcher, right? Let's do it like this. You parry 3 blows I throw your way, you win. But you can't swing at me. Not once. Just deflect my blows. Got it? Catch 3 of them, and I'll toss you double your wager.
Feeling that generous?
No, I just know you can't do it. No one's ever done it. Too fast, see? So, willing to try for 3 blocks?
Okay, nothing really, so we can do it however way we want to, but sure.
Fine. Doubt I'll have any trouble deflecting a few blows.
That I get. At long last, one with a sportsman's soul. Now, listen. The rules say you're not to start your parry until I've cocked my fist. Standing with your guard ups, not allowed.
Ladies and gentlemen, witness a most peculiar fight. How shall I say this? The Witcher has accepted a colossal challenge.
Sure.
Come on. You old goose. Too quick for you, huh?
There we go.
Incredible! The Witcher has parried Colossus's blows. No one's ever managed that feat.
Here's your due.
Thanks.
You've earned my esteem, sir. We've not seen such a feat in years, and thus you've secured the right to challenge the Maestro himself. You'll find him by the docks.
Okay, sure. But I was actually hoping to fight you for real, but never been good at parry, so that was interesting to do. There we go.
That's where I find the boxer they call the Maestro.
Maestro, champ, the undefeated. Folk call him many things. You are the Witcher who dropped the 3 lesser champions?
I am. Come to fight the Maestro, but seems to me he's indisposed.
Alcohol is the Maestro's remedy for his crippling shyness. He's a delicate man, you see? He'd never so much as hit a pillow while sober.
Fighting sober's like dancing to silence.
Let's go. I challenge you.
Hold on. Whoa. I am a man of principle. I keep to a code. I don't tinkle where I eat, and I don't fight folk who don't drink.
Meaning?
Meaning you're to drink, or hey diddle diddle out of here.
Sure, I'll drink. Oh, this is gonna be the highest pay.
Sheesh. Fine.
Mesdames, messieurs, the Maestro will perform at last.
Let's do this.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Hey, well parried that. Under a post, yes. You fought well.
This could be rough.
When I chop you, bumble. Hey, well parried that. Under a post, yes. When I chop you bumble.
Oh, wow. There. Got him.
Scab. You beat me. It's not happened in years. Your fists, they're glorious.
Thanks.
I'm gobsmacked, I am. I have to drink it off. Whoa, good fight. To speak true, I'm pleased you stripped me of the title. I shall have more time to pursue my chief interest now.
Witcher Geralt of Rivia is hereby crowned Fisticuffs champion of Beauclair. Bravo!
Behold, your trophy.
Nice.
A life without liquor's like loving without licking.
Do I really want to... Oh, Geralt. Oh, wow. Okay, there can only be one. What's this? It's unlocked by itself. Daggum. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Oh well. At any rate though, guys, while Geralt's in this dizzy state, I'm going to go ahead and sign off of here, but in the next episode, we'll continue doing more side quests and stuff of that nature. So, unlike in the previous episode, I might as well talk about this. In the past, I just hunted down the Griffin set, and then everything else I did it myself. Seeing as how this is going to be part of the biggest thing, we're going to go ahead and record every bit of this hunt. You know, hunting down all the different Grandmaster sets and stuff. Obviously, I still got to find these and everything like that, but that's okay. We'll get to that in due time. But, while off stream, or not off stream, but while off video and stuff like that, I will be collecting the Skellige cards to where that way I can customize the Skellige deck and try to learn a little bit about how it works and stuff. But until then, I shall see you in the next episode. Until then, this is BlackCross sign off. Catch you guys then.